Okay. All right. Let me. This music stopped. Game audio going. Actually, let me change something. Okay, so I had this turned down earlier. I think maybe about here? I guess we'll have to see. Wrong thing. The volume look like now. It's about the same. So I think, yeah, what we're gonna do is I think I'll leave speech at 10 and the music and SFX volume at 8, maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll just go into the game and see, because I remember there were points in the story where it just kind of... It depends. Sometimes the speech volume or the characters talking is a lot louder than the stuff going around them, and then sometimes it's not. Guess we'll just have to see. I don't know. But anyway, so for those who do end up joining or are joining now, the reason why... Did it say that? It did, okay. The reason why I moved to playing this is, if you didn't see a message in Discord, so apparently whatever they did in the update the other day for SD Gundam Battle Alliance, it was actually like a really big update. It was like 15-20 gigabytes, which was very large, which is kind of concerning. Turns out my concerns were true. Basically I was in the middle of playing it and then the game froze, and I was like, oh shit, the game froze. Well, I tried to alt tab out, tried to force close the program and everything, and I couldn't do anything. It completely froze my computer. I couldn't click on anything. I couldn't, do any kind of like commands to try and force close the game. Nothing. I was forced to completely shut off my computer and restart it. So until they get like another update or two out, I'm sadly not gonna be able to play SD Gundam Battle Alliance, because I looked it up and it turns out a lot of people are having similar issues, if not the exact same issue of the game like freezing up constantly, crashing, freezing up and or crashing their computer, lagging like crazy, and most of them were fairly recent. So it's not just me. So whatever they were trying to fix, they ended up making a new problem, it seems. So yeah, so I put a vote in Discord, asked, he was like, okay, what do you guys want me to, play? And you guys voted on Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. So for those who don't know, I do have Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PlayStation 4. I did play through the entire story. I think I did every hidden mechanic, which actually reminds me, I need to actually open up a web page. I did everything that was possible except for getting the last summoning materia, because in order to get that, you have to beat Bahamut in the training center, and I could never beat him no matter what I did. I even resorted to put it on the easiest difficulty just to see if I could beat him, and I still couldn't beat him. I had everyone max level, max stats, the best gear that you can get, everything, and we still couldn't beat him. I still couldn't beat Bahamut. Well, I mean, you have to beat Bahamut in order to continue the story, but I'm saying that that was like not the real Bahamut or whatever or something. I don't remember the details. It's been so long. But I remember doing that, and I tried so many times that I couldn't beat him. It was ridiculous. I remember I got really frustrated and angry with it. I'm opening the page in the background for all the different summoning materia. Because they are actually, some of them are actually fairly well hidden. See, all right, no, it's the summoning materia. It's actually, no, I think some of it is actual like summoning materia, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just looking at this guide of where like the different locations are, and there was something else. I remember there's something else I need. Let's see, is this it? Let's see. Okay. Alright, so there's that. And there's something else I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, you guys, if this is like annoying. I'm just... There's like hidden things I remember that if you don't do at the beginning, it just completely blows past you and you can end up screwing something up or missing something. Okay. This. I think I have everything now. So sorry about that. Default. Vice Remake, if you want to focus on using commands in battle. The player control card will act and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as normal. Okay, so I was playing normal. I forgot they didn't have a. Actually, no. I think, if I'm right, couldn't you once you complete the story once on normal, I think it unlocks a harder difficulty. I think it's been so long. Okay, well, let's just go normal. Standard difficulty, so let's chiefly experience battles as well as the story. Tab out for a second. I don't think they'll interrupt it no longer. Okay, good. Alright. To be honest with you guys, I was actually planning on playing this after I completed the SD Gundam Battle Alliance, but since there's issues with that, I guess we'll move. As you can see, I guess we'll, since you guys voted on it, we'll just move on to this. You know, that was something I never quite understood in Final Fantasy VII, is that sometimes the clothes that people would wear seemed like they were from a much earlier generation. Oh. Little frame drop, can't talk. I don't know what that's about. If I see more of that, I might lower the frame rate. Because originally, by default, it was put on 30 frames, but my computer can technically handle up to 60 frames. So if I start seeing more and more like frame drop, I'll change it over to 30, and hopefully that will fix it. Oh, there's Aerith. And before anybody asks, if I had to, they're gonna ask, you know, which should you prefer, Tifa or Aerith? Honestly, the only thing that I really like about Tifa, I think, is just her, well, her figure. I kind of do like her personality a little bit, but the thing I like about Aerith more is I think she'd be a lot easier to get along with, and say if something went wrong, she would listen to your explanation and try and help you, while Tifa probably wouldn't listen at first and would probably punch you in the face before listening. So I think, like, personality-wise, I much prefer Aerith. But if we're just going by looks and body, it would be Tifa. It's not to say that Aerith isn't a beautiful girl. She is. But, like, preference-wise, I like the body of Tifa, that Tifa has a little bit more. Also, Tifa's one of those people that will, she won't really listen to you at first, or if she does, she will, I don't know. Just something about Tifa's, like, personality, the way she, like, does things. It seems like she would, like I said earlier, she wouldn't really listen to you at first, and would probably punch first and ask questions later, which isn't always a good thing. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to lower the frame rate. Yep. Give me a second. Okay, can I... No, okay, I gotta wait for this. Yeah, I have to lower the frame rate back to 30. Yeah, and for those wondering, oh, you can just lower the other settings. Well, it turns out they don't really have that many settings for the game. Literally, the graphics, it's either high graphic quality or low graphic quality. That's all they have. There's no in-between. Yeah, so see, there's the frame rate drop again. I don't know why it does that. It seems like it's just the transitions of the cameras when it kicks in.
Get down here, Merc.
Yeah, so see, it's where it happens every time. It's the transition camera. So I wonder if that's an issue with like the camera's movements, or maybe it's just, I don't know. Can I? Okay. I can't access. Okay, I'm going to return to the title screen, and we'll just skip to this point because it's not going to let me change the settings until much later. I am so sorry. Give me a second. Options, graphic settings. Load down to 30 frames per second. Yes, there's like nothing really else I can change. So do this, and then as I get a chance, I will skip. Skip this, and it should be right back where we were. Oh. Okay, the camera... Okay, looks a little weird with 30 frames. I don't know. We'll see. If it keeps doing it, I might just have to deal with it. Press X to attack with Cloud's sword. Hold X to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
Okay, that's a little annoying. Let me see something. So this is the first time I've ever loaded up the game, so I didn't know it would do this. Okay, let's... What is this? Alright. Okay, let me... I am sorry for this. This is just me trying to see if I can fix it. It's not that far in the game, it's fine. I know this is annoying, but I have to figure out how I can fix this. That's camera, gameplay. It's really all I can do. Wow. Oh, so it's only windowed or borderless. Okay. Hmm. We like to use standard or high dynamic. What the? That looks so weird. I guess that's high dynamics, so that makes sense. So it wouldn't be as bright and colorful, but no. There's literally nothing I can change. This is gonna be a problem. Hmm. Let's see. Does this say? I'm so sorry for this, guys. I did not expect you to give me this many issues. It shouldn't have. Hmm. Oh, that doesn't help. Let me mute the audio real quick. I'm going to see if this video will help me fix the problem. Hmm. Okay, so it's looking like... Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to close the game to try something. So let me close the game. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's doing this, and I can't seem to find anything that actually will fix it. Hmm. Let's see. Goes on. Okay. That's not it. Hmm. Okay, maybe this might. Do, do. No, that is off. Never mind. That does nothing. Let's see. This might do it. We'll see. That's not it. That is not. Uh, there we go. Where is it? That's it. Okay. That might help. You see. Oh yeah. Hey Lightning. So basically what's happened is I launched up the game and I put it on it doesn't have that many options for graphics. And I noticed for some reason instead of putting my FPS on 60, which is what my computer runs at, it put it on 30. So I changed it to 60 and it seems like there were some stutters and lag during like specific scenes with the camera. It's like, okay, I'll close the game. I'll go back to the main menu because for the good while you can't access like the settings from any place. So I went back to the main menu and I changed it to 30 FPS. It's like, okay, let's see if this works. It wasn't quite working like I wanted it to. It's like, okay, let me see if I can look up something. And I'm trying to see if I can find a fix. But I'm not having much luck. It seems like a lot of people have issues with the PC version, apparently. It's really annoying. And so right now I'm trying to see if I can find some way to fix it. No, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm trying to see if I can find out why it's doing this. Yeah, so the problem is that everything I'm finding is for just Final Fantasy VII Remake, not the Intergrade one, which is what's making it so hard. So everything I'm finding is just for the basic Final Fantasy, but not the Intergrade version. Let me try something, give me a moment. Okay, so no, that's not it. see. Okay, well, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do, sadly. Let me see. Hmm. No, forget that. That'd take too long to do. Yeah, I didn't think it would give me this kind of issue when I first launched it, as I said. I don't know why it's doing it now. Okay, let me try something. Go away. Away. Let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna try relaunching the game now. Let's see. Nope. There you go. Okay, let's see if this fixed it. I'm hoping it does. Let me check one more thing before. Hmm. Okay. Turn that off. Let's see, what can I close in the background that's not gonna cause issues, and close that. Honestly, I don't need this open. Okay. Let's see. Graphic settings, it's still at 30 frames. So I'm just gonna leave it at 30 frames, and if it still gives me issues, then I honestly don't know. I don't know. Spread screen. So the only thing I can do is literally... So apparently for some reason the Intergrade, they lowered the overall, like, graphical adjustments that you can make compared to just the original remake version. So yeah. I just want to see if it stutters again right here. Oh, and there's the stutter. Fuck. So I don't know what it is that's causing it. It's really irritating me. Oh, you know what? Actually, I just thought about it. I just realized something. I think I know a way to maybe fix it. Give me a sec. No, not that. Let me see. There we go. All right, so this might help. So let me skip this so we can just get to the actual gameplay. I've changed the priority, made it a bit higher priority. Oh yeah, that's a lot smoother and a lot better. Okay, so for those wondering what I did, if anyone else has issues with the Intergrade version, I don't know about the original, just remake version. Essentially, what I did is for one, I went into the settings for the computer and changed it so that this game specifically only uses the graphics card to run. Because sometimes certain games, they will just use the default built-in graphics that your CPU has rather than the graphics card. It's really stupid, but they sometimes do that. And secondly, I went into the task manager. Sorry, that was me. I moved my mouse by accident. And I changed the priority to high. So, I think enemies are supposed to appear right now.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
Alright, so, let's see if this... Alright.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Alright, so that's a lot better. So, I am going to do this again, and I want to see if it works at 60 FPS, because if it does, it should be a lot smoother looking. So I'm sorry you guys are having to sit through this, but hopefully by doing this, you guys will, this will help you guys as well. Okay, default normal. Okay, skip this. So it should work now. At 60 FPS, we'll see.
Halt! Who goes there?
All right, so we're doing this again.
You're up.
Let's see.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Oh yeah, that's a lot smoother and a lot better looking. You guys are watching it at 30 frames per second because my internet connection can't, for long periods of time, support 1080p for 60 frames per second, sadly. But yeah, this is a lot better quality and it's a lot smoother because there's like little stutters every so often, especially during like cutscene stuff. So yeah.
Who the hell? Hands where I can see them.
This looks a lot better. If it starts giving me trouble again, I will lower it back to 30 FPS, but I shouldn't need to, because I meet all the requirements. HP gauge fills the times passed by attacking. Once bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemies to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Okay, you spend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands, such as using... Excuse me. Sorry, I got gas. Abilities, magic, or items. Press A to use the command. Abilities. I guess I'll just use it on him. Jump into the air and strike the foe with a powerful attack. Let's use thrust. On this one. I don't have any left. Okay.
Nothing to it.
It'll take a while to get used to controls because I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I have to like really think about it. Anyway, I think. Let me tap out real quick. Is the audio good? Yeah, it looks like it's good. All right. So I can close this. Yeah, I also noticed since I manually told my PC to use for this game specifically, the graphics card. I was just checking the temperatures of my CPU. It's actually gone down by like almost 10 degrees. So basically, on top of, you know, switching it to higher priority, it was trying to use the graphics card of my graphics card, but the built-in graphics settings for the CPU rather than the actual graphics card. When it appears, move your character close and automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever actions is required. Okay. Nothing around here. Nope. All right.
Drop the weapon.
Does the stream look good to you guys? Is the game too loud, or
Yeah, what he said.
am I not loud enough? Let me know. Okay, you can defend by pressing RB to guard or B to evade. Okay, so right top bumper or B. Okay.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope. See ya. That's that.
Good.
Try harder. Whatever.
All right.
Was never in doubt.
All right. All right. Ooh, there's a little stutter there, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Use wide open chests or doors, or talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold Y down rather than just pressing it. Okay. A potion. Nice. Anything over here? Oh, yep. 2 grenades. Nice. We can blow some people up. Nope. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press X to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions to restore HP or Mako shards to restore MP. Okay. Seems like there's still a little bit more stutter. So remove your inventory, gameplay stats to save. Okay. So now I can change it manually. Alright, I thought it was gonna be like a while before I could actually do it. Let me see something. Okay. So it looks like it's still kind of doing it. Gift box. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about these. Okay, reserve for earrings. A pair of wing-shaped earrings that can revary one's mind and body. Automatically revives the wearer from incapacitation. I'm guessing it's like once per fight. Okay. Options. Seems like it's still kind of doing it. Let me see something. Already set to high, so I can't do it any more than that. Yeah, I don't know. I could try and load it back to 30. I don't know. I'll go a little while longer. If it seems like it's still happening, I'll lower it down to 30, and that should fix it.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
So I always notice, why does everybody else's hair looks fine, but then like Cloud's, it looks like the hair around like at the very edges, like they're kind of disappearing.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I guess it has something to do with the dynamic hair system that they use, I would assume.
Or even
I think it's the same one they use in Final Fantasy 15. Though a bit better. Or at least an improved version.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Yeah.
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
And you know, it could be also the tutorial things constantly popping up. That could also be it. You can press the right trigger to lock onto a specific target. Press the right trigger again to unlock. While locked onto a target, you can use the right trigger or the left and right D-pad buttons to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Guess you're first. Here we go. That'll do.
Hey!
Looks like you're next. Enough.
There we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's the tutorial stuff right now. It seems like every time I'm about to get a point where a tutorial thing's supposed to pop up, it stutters a bit.
See ya. Get ready. It's over. Nothing to it.
There we go. So, how you doing, Lightning? You doing all right?
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Let's do something. Where's the audio? I turned these down. I think what I'll do is that. It's like there's still a little bit of stuttering. I think it's something to do with the camera, it seems like. It's like whenever the camera has some kind of dynamic like movement to it or something, it does this.
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
Try to keep up. Enough. This won't take long. See ya. Let's go.
That it? Oh wait, there's some more over here. Moogle medal, nice. I forget what the Moogle medals are for. I think it's to unlock some stuff, but I don't really remember. I'm seeing a little bit of frame rate drop every so often. I might lower the frame rate down to 30. This is like in combat, it works fine. It's like out of combat for some reason.
Not bad.
Yeah, let me... Still combat, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Let's save. Let's see. System, options, graphic settings. Inventory. That's Moogle Metals, Popular among collectors. Okay. Battle settings? No, that's not it. Party. Cloud. I guess I can't equip anything on him yet. Okay, I like it at the 60 FPS, but it seems like 30 FPS is still pretty good. Hopefully that'll fix the issue. I notice little like frame rate drops here and there.
Come on, Cloud.
Pick up the pace.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Okay.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
I always did like the music of Final Fantasy VII. Though, actually, fun fact, I have never actually completed the original Final Fantasy VII. One of my cousins, he, I know you guys hear this a lot about my cousins. Well, I used to hang out, a lot of my cousins used to live around town where I live. And then as the years went on, they all kind of moved away. But one of them, he had a couple of Final Fantasy games, and one of them was 7. And I remember because I was so little at the time, I didn't really understand the mechanics. So I never really got that far in the first one, and I just never went back to it because living in a small town in the South, getting a lot of games, especially ones that were originally from Japan, like Final Fantasy, actually there are a lot of them. The only games that you get that were like from Japan that were pretty easy were mainly like Pokemon and Mario, and that was about it. It was very rare to find a Final Fantasy or Dragon Ball game. You actually had a better chance of finding a Dragon Ball game than you did a Final Fantasy game around here back then when I was a kid. But anyway, they their parents would go out of town a lot, so a lot of times they would be with them and they'd stop at stores in like other towns, bigger towns, and they'd see the games there and they'd get their games there whenever they went out of town. So yeah, so I didn't really find out about, I knew what Final Fantasy was essentially, like I could recognize Final Fantasy, but I didn't really know what it was or what the game was about for the longest time. I think until I was like, honestly, until I was in like high school. There were a few people that kind of talked about it like when I was in junior high, but other than that, they didn't really go into much detail. They just kind of like mentioned it every so often. I think the first actual Final Fantasy game that I played from start to finish was Final Fantasy 15. It was the first one that I ever played from start to finish. Like completed it, all that. I would say the second closest I would say the remake is probably the only reason I don't count Final Fantasy 14 is because I stopped right in like the little bit of like story they have between each expansion, between Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I technically own Shadowbringers, I just never completed it because I got kind of burned out after playing it for so long and so much. And yeah, now there's the new expansion, which I hear is actually not that long. It's a really cool expansion, but not that long. But anyway, so I don't know if you count that. I would say if you want to count that, I did get that far technically because their expansion, the way the story works, so it's technically a different story each time. So I technically did complete the base game of Final Fantasy 14 and the first two expansions. And then I've completed the original, or not the original, but the Final Fantasy VII Remake, the original one, I mean, as in like without, it's not the Intergrade version, back on the PlayStation 4. For the most part, start to finish. I said earlier, the only thing I never finished is I never managed to beat Bahamut in order to get the summon for it. So yeah, I want to try and do that on stream. I want to get all the summons. I want to get the Bahamut summon, and then after that, you know, complete the story and do the Yuffie expansion. But other than that, I don't think I've completed any other Final Fantasy games, because most of them were just too old by the point that I found out about them. So
He's alone.
Flashback Cloud moves more slowly, but it unleashes a powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch to operator mode. Okay.
You can take it. Make it rain.
Enough. That's that.
But I actually do like the remake a lot. I think the furthest I got in the original when I played it at my cousin's was... I'm trying to remember. It's been really, really long because they actually kind of helped me because I didn't understand a lot of it because they were older than me. I think the farthest I got was... I know I finished the whole Mako reactor stuff, the first one. I think that was the first... I think it was getting out of the city was like the farthest I got. It's like when you first get like access to the open world was about where I stopped. Because at that point it was just so much that as a kid, I just couldn't really do it.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes.
What about you guys?
Maybe no one else at command will talk to us, but what
What
can
Final
you do?
Fantasy games have you finished or didn't finish? Or Final Fantasy games that you would like to go back and either play because you never played them or finish them because you never finished them? Full Phoenix down. Nice. Or a tuft of Phoenix down. All right.
Security is only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
There's a little... I don't know. You can tell if it was like a tiny bit of screen tear there for a moment, or if it's the frame rate.
Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
I will be playing this again since I move. Yeah, see there's a little bit of frame drop right there. I don't know what it is about the cutscenes. It's like anytime there's a cutscene, there's always a little bit of frame rate drops.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche.
These random points. Some of them make sense, some of them don't.
We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry.
See, there's
while
more.
You sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest.
It looks like it's the
and it
lighting,
doesn't
maybe?
care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You know what? I wonder, one of the options was to lower the shadow
Damn
quality.
straight I do.
I wonder if maybe that would help.
Say that again.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Yeah, I bet it was doing that because when you go up the elevator, the lights were going by, and it probably kept messing up the shadows, which is what caused it to have that little bit of delay. And right now it's fine because it's consistent. But why am I at half health? Very specialist in range attacks. Holding X down will release a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Excuse me. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
Press Y while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge its attack. Pressing Y, however, will speed up the process.
Now for the real show. Still. Still. How'd you like that?
You switch between characters on a battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to your other allies. You can switch using the top and bottom or the left and right D-pad to switch characters. LT and RG, left trigger and right trigger to issue commands to allies.
Still. Get your ass out of here.
Ow. Spells, cure, Cloud.
I could have done that on my own.
Okay.
Sure you could.
I think, let me bring up this system settings again. Yeah, so shadow resolution. So if it becomes if it keeps happening, it becomes more of a problem, I'll lower the shadow resolution and that should fix the issue. Because I think that's what it is. I think it's the shadow resolution mixed with the lighting.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
My question is, why do you have this stuff just sitting out in the open?
Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first.
Seems kind of
Seems
stupid.
like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
You can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding RB, so the right top bumper to dash, or you can hit L1 once to keep dashing until you stop moving. Anything hidden around here? Anything over here? Nope. Nothing there.
Not too shabby.
Does one of them get shocked? Oh, it's Barrett. Is he injured now? Yes, he is. Okay, let's use some inventory items. Potion. I can't... Really? Okay, I guess I haven't learned that how to use a potion yet. That seems kind of obvious.
You're doing good, soldier.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what's up next. More of the same. Come on, then.
Ow. Ow.
Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud. Like a walk in the park, huh?
Whatever you say, Jesse.
Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with.
I think they're... Oh, oh. Going straight into a
Don't
fight.
call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
I think I'll open this first. Bottle of ether. Can I use the items yet to restore our health? No, I can't. Fucking hell.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an
Hitting enemies with certain attacks and dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressure will appear underneath the gauge. Ugh. Ass. Damn. When this happens, fill them with spells and abilities to quickly fill the stagger gauge under the white bar. Once it's full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack and quickly finish them off.
Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got. Calling fire.
Alright, so that's of course.
Just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain. That's it.
Okay, enemies who've been staggered, defense doesn't take more damage. Using the unique ability stagger foe will quickly boost the ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells. Okay.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me
Abilities.
twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Spells. Thunder. Achievement unlocked, weaken resolve.
What are you, 20-something?
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age.
Okay, I think I'm gonna turn... I think I turn the music down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Now I'm thinking Sonic the Hedgehog. Every time I hear Live and Learn now because of Sonic Adventure 2, I just think of the song. Can I go in here? Nope.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Okay.
God damn. I can practically taste democracy here. Hurry it up.
Second. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so no. I'm not. Alright. I just make sure there's not like any materia that I can pick up in here. I didn't think there was, but I had to check. I have like a little guide open in the background, so make sure I don't miss any like the materia for summoning or anything unique, because some of them are pretty unique. And it can be very helpful. And some of them are very specific to certain characters.
I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Damn it. It's like, oh, let me have some fun.
No match for me. It's over.
Ow.
Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, be sure to use potions, healing spells. Okay.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Potion, cloud.
See ya.
Can I use them outside of battle now, please? Fucking can't. Damn. I know that you can, it's just not letting me because I guess it's the first area.
I think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom. To the plastic core.
See ya.
Okay.
All done.
Huh. God, that was fast, ain't you?
Google Metal. Bottle ether. But if you slide down a ladder, don't hold your feet out like that when you slide down. That's really stupid. Because if your hands slip, you can't catch yourself at all.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Oh.
Then do the damn job!
It looks like it's just C4. Uh-oh. We know whose feather that is.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh? Suck on this! We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
Come on, make your eyeballs pop. Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
Okay, when an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, symbol will appear. Take evasive action.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Shit.
Items. Potion.
Right.
Trying to remember which one's the... Okay, that's guard. It's guard. Items. Potion. Self.
Need my help, do you? Kick my ass.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry, keep forgetting.
Could keep going if I heal up. A little pick me up.
Spells.
Coming at you hard and fast. The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Sir, thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Uh-oh. Fire.
Need a light.
Okay, so that did
That was right
work.
off.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang back. Head-on attacks won't cut it.
Okay, I need to wait for it to build up. Damn it. All right, spell. Fire.
Burn.
There we go.
Hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you in for it now?
Just shoot. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Ooh, gotta love it. Asshole.
Spells. Cure. No, you're good. Thunder him.
That thunder eye, you got this.
I got this. Oh
Shit.
Find a way. All right. Another barrier? Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it. Give them hell.
Taking over. That didn't work either. Time to burn. Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? Yeah, damn it. This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion. Okay, it's immune.
Damn it. Gotta do something about that barrier first.
There! Attack it from the rear.
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Keep it together.
Let me do that. Shit. Abilities.
Burn.
Hey, bring it.
Get ready. Gotta heal up.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
You're loud. Item, ether, carrot.
Hang back. Now, go!
Ow.
Take the lead.
About damn
Let's do this.
Item, potion. So,
Still in it. All right. Gotta memorize the attack patterns. Right.
come on.
Find an opening.
Shit.
Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already! Now, go!
Abilities. Oh, to you're just taking heavily interrupted. Consume all duty and lose concentrate burst attacks and increase stagger. Spell.
Shit. Let's do this.
Ah, shit.
We need to do something about these wounds. Still in it.
Barrett. Oh shit.
Get ready. All right.
Come on. Come on.
Incoming. Take cover.
There's really no other option?
Want to get shot? Be my guest. Now, go!
It's fine, it's fine. There we go. Taking damage is staggering enemies fills limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks.
No more playing nice. No holding back. Gotta heal up. Won't last long. We're out of luck.
Fuck. Okay, I think that's it. I think. Yeah.
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
Here we go. Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
Potion.
All right. Don't let up. It's down. Rain hell on it.
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
Abilities.
It's not gonna go down easy. Focus.
You focus, soldier boy. You ain't gotta worry about me missing my shot.
Abilities. There we go. Wait, is I'm level 9? Or is it level 6? I just saw it for like a brief moment. Oh shit, that's not good.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Uh-oh.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Wait wedge should be covering our way out. Go,
Okay.
Go, go!
Barrett, climb the damn ladder. No, that's right, he's only got one arm. That's where he came from. There's nothing over there. Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Give me a break. Enough. That it?
Run, 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 run. I think in the original, I think, couldn't you set to like 10 minutes instead of 20? You're like really, really talky.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
All right. They were defending Jesse.
Come this way.
I honestly kind of
This
like
route
Jesse
should lead us
because,
straight to
well,
Barrett. Probably.
that was a weird physics with her ponytail, but okay. As I said this before, I have a thing for redheads. Especially ones that have like the rare few that have, like the auburn hair color naturally, because it looks it's probably the most like reddish looking one, or naturally reddish looking one.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, cool. Okay, so it stops the timer. Saying the original, I don't think it stopped the timer if you open up like a chest or something. I think it still went. I can't talk. Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Yes. Then climb the ladder.
You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Fair enough. I can understand that. Is there... Okay, now it's just straight over here.
Barrett!
I've got you covered!
It seems like the game's doing pretty well. I don't think I'll have to like lower anything except for the frame rate.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
And it could be just one of those things where it's like,
X. Soldier
it's
Boy.
not until like your computer like really starts running the game.
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. It's over. Here we go. See ya. Enough.
Let's go. The others are waiting.
Okay.
Gotta get the hell out of here,
I don't think that opened up. No, it didn't. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking those would open up, but maybe I'm thinking of a different part. Oh, shit.
That's it. Try this.
Potion. Wow.
It's over.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Okay, I think that's it. Give me that. Yeah, no shit, Barrett.
That's that.
Ain't no thing.
That was easy.
Sure.
All right. Oh, I hate these shock troopers. I use items outside of... I can't. I guess that's really stupid. I could have sworn I could.
Concentrate. All right.
Yeah, both of them.
It's on you.
All right.
Need my help, do you? Yeah! How'd you like that? Hurry up! Damn it! Still?
Okay.
Get your ass out of here!
There we go.
Hey, did you see me in action?
Must have missed it.
Sir.
Oh.
Come on!
Doors open.
Is anything? Oh. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Can you walk?
Come on. I would have said, can you walk? I would immediately just like,
Be the first to know.
with the strength that Cloud technically has,
that as a
he could
yes.
easily just pick her up and carry her on his shoulder. Or under his arm. That's what I would have done in that scenario.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Hell yeah, it was. Superhero landing, baby. Yeah, the only downside about being soldiers is that when they get infused with Mako, it basically cuts their lifespan in half. So giving them much higher regeneration ability or healing ability, they can't regenerate limbs, but like heal from like cuts, broken bones, and whatnot. It increases the durability of their body significantly. So what Cloud just did there, their strength, speed, reflexes, just about everything. Now Cloud is technically a first-class soldier, or he had the treatment for it. So his is much stronger, but as I said, as compensation,
Follow the instructions to the left.
Cloud's lifespan is significantly cut. So at the most, he could maybe live to be about 30,
But the planet's what matters, right?
maybe 40 if he's lucky. Regular soldiers, same thing.
Must have helped some.
Like the grunts we've been fighting.
It'd better have. Anyway, let's get going.
Though not all
We in
grunts have the
sector A?
treatment, only some of them.
Just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
So that's the downside. That's the major downside. Also, they have Mako poisoning. That's basically what
Watch out for live.
That's what causes their lifespan to be cut in half. It's Mako poisoning. That's also changes their eye color to more of a green, to a vibrant green. That's how you can tell if they're a soldier, because of the Mako that's been infused into their bodies. Essentially, they're walking materia, kind of.
Wires, they're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what
So
is
technically, the whole soldier thing is basically like a shortcut.
Oh, it's me.
So they don't have to go through years of training. Because some people, for instance, like Tifa, she's naturally gifted. So for her, put that on top of training, she can be just as strong as any other soldier. But the problem is that majority of people can't. So the
We need to get out of this place.
process of making a soldier is kind of a way to not only shorten the process, but to also help those that, well, I say help, doesn't really help them. They're essentially soldiers for hire, but anyway, it's in a sense to help them become essentially kind of like super powered people, super soldiers. But most grunts are pretty much what are considered failed.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
And those, their eyes will be a mix of green and blue. For instance, that's why clouds are, but, you know, story purposes, he doesn't know that.
That's about
They,
as good a
though there
place
is
as
cases
any.
where they are
Stand up,
technically
then.
a
I'll set the
first-class
bomb.
soldier, but their eyes aren't completely green.
Can't wait to take a hot
Most
shower.
are, though. Yes, that's the sad part about the Mako poisoning from the basically being infused with Mako energy, is that it significantly lowers their lifespan. Basically cuts it in half. So for Cloud, he can live to be, if about he will have guaranteed about 30 years of life,
Good to go.
or live up to be 30 years old. If he's lucky, maybe 40. But each person's different. Some, their lifespans will be cut greatly. They might only live, after the procedure, only live for about,
Let that be a lesson to anyone
you know,
who gets in my way.
probably live to be like around 30 years old, and that's it. They're dead. Others, they might live to be around 40, and those extremely lucky, maybe 50. But at that point, their body would have broken down too much to be able to do anything. But if you're immortal, it doesn't do anything to you. Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say, you had to do it, didn't you? But yeah, if I remember right, I think in Final Fantasy VII, how old is Cloud? I'm trying to remember.
No. No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Oh shit. I'll be right back. Give you just a moment, guys. There you go, lighting. Sorry about that. Back of my leg was itching as I went to scratch it, and I guess there must have been like, oh, some kind of like small skin tag or a scab or something back there I didn't know that I had back there. And I guess I scratched it off, and so it started bleeding, and I had to go and, you know, put a band-aid on and whatnot, because I didn't want it bleeding all over. Fight. He was born in 1986, so you do the math. You know that doesn't actually show his age. That's one thing. You know what? Never mind. Let me see. Okay, so the official age of the party members is Cloud is 21, Tifa is 20, Barrett is 35, and Aerith is 22. So, okay. So he's 21. Oh, that sounds bad. I hope you're okay. Boo, Google is bad. Money, yes. You a gold hoarder? You little goblin for gold? Yes. Fair enough. I mean, it is gold.
Merc's right.
But anyway, if that's the case, that means that at most, Cloud at least has 9 more years of life. At best, 19 more years.
Yeah.
But the problem is, by the time he reaches the end, his body, depending on the circumstances, may have degraded to the point that he can't really do much. Indeed, I am. Is that why you chose Tails as your avatar? Because he's the closest thing to some kind of little like goblin or whatever, even though he's a fox? Or did you choose him because he's a fox? You know, because foxes are known to be sneaky and sometimes greedy.
And yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
No, I just love Tails. Okay, fair enough.
So,
question to you: how is the game's audio overall? Is it a bit loud? Is it a bit low? Because I did turn down some of the volume settings down a tad, because it seemed I couldn't hear the characters talking that well over the music. It's good. Okay. That's what I was worried about, because I remember on the PlayStation it seemed like it was relatively loud, especially the music, which seems still to be the case a little bit.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
In other words, you don't have it. The only reason Cloud didn't beat the shit out of all of them is because of Tifa. If Tifa wasn't there, he probably would have.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing
Thanks.
my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on
And
luck.
even both.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
I can make Tails fart. This is amazing. Wait, you made Tails fart? Wait, what? Mom. Okay. Nothing's happening. And the character select for the stream. Oh. Okay. I thought like there was an actual command for like all characters. Like I didn't remember that command. I didn't even know you could do that. Because there are a lot of commands, and I haven't looked at all of them. I haven't memorized all of them, so there's a possibility that that was an actual command that I didn't realize. Here, I got something for you to keep you busy, Lightning. It'll just, if there's not enough people, it will spawn a bunch of random characters. Or NPCs, I guess you could say. Bots, whatever. Let's see if you can beat the boss. Just type exclamation point join and then space and either warrior, priest, or mage, whichever one you want. And then whenever it's your turn, it'll give you choices to what you want to do, and you choose which choice. You have to type it out though. And the cues will be visual, not chat. Are you gonna do the boss raid? Okay. That was ended abruptly. Oh well. Yeah, go into tutorial. Okay, you can set materia and weapons armor through materia and equipment. Press Y to set a materia. Slots the top row of your weapon and the bottom of your armor. Select the healing materia from the list and press A. Okay, materia set to your equipment allows you to use new spells and abilities. It will also boost your stats. Find combination that works best for your battle strategy. Okay. How do I change? Ah. All right, so this is the bronze. Or Neo Amulet. It's 22. That's 20. So those are linked. Interesting. So they're the same type, they'll boost each other. All right, we'll equip this for now. And then a belt declare one status superstar. Avoid incapacitation once per battle. Does not work against instant death attacks. Excuse me. I wasn't ready. Do it again. Alright. There you go. So as I said, you read there, all you do is type exclamation point join and then choose your class, and then the cues for what ability you can use out of 3 choices will appear when it's your turn. It's like RPG style. If there's not enough people, it will spawn a bunch of random NPCs that will take different models and go from there. But anywho, okay, reduces fire, ice, lightning, and wind magic or wind damage taken. Okay. Earrings enter the battle with auto life status effect. I wish I had something to explain to me what is auto life status effect. Let me see if I can look it up. Because I think this is an Intergrade thing, because I don't remember that in the base remake game. Let's see, what does it say? Here is our rival item, which will grant auto life ability to the character who has the accessory equipped. Additionally, the interference will not break on use. This means that players will have infinite revives when using the item. Oh. Is it just once per battle? Now, it's only for the person who has it equipped. But is it only once per battle? That is the question. That site's obviously not working. Grants interval auto license. The Diagonal rival earrings. It does not. Okay, so it's identical to the revival earrings, which means once per battle. But it won't break unlike them. Cool. Kid Boo. Neat. Dampen. The man can use the mace swing. Yep. Yeah, so this is like a basic boss workshop item that I downloaded. I downloaded a couple different ones. There is a Gundam one, but it's random which boss is chosen. Just to let you know, I can't choose which boss spawns. It's completely random. All right, so if I equip this, it will never break. And it means that automatically, at least once per battle, I will revive upon death. But I don't know how much health. I imagine it's probably like 1 health. Or like 25% health or something. Does not work against instant death or when HP is on. Let's equip this for now, the Mako Crystal. Now settings, enemy intel, spells, everything. Okay, let's save. Oh no, I can't save right now.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Summoning materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. A single summoning materia can be set to a weapon's materia slot. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering with a set summoning materia may begin to stir. The summoning gauge will appear. Oh yeah, I have that. Alright, so we got the Carbuncle. So these are already maxed because they're DLC. Invoke Carbuncle to aid you in battle. Roll heals and supports. Ultimate attack, Diamond Dazzle. Diamond Dazzle. Okay, that's a ripoff of Digimon with Renamon. Because Renamon's special move is Diamond Dust. Was it Diamond Dust? Or Diamond Rain? I don't remember, because there's a little bit of issue with translation there, because I think they changed it at one point for the show. But then but it's different in the games. I don't remember. Invoke Cactuar to aid you in battle. Roll deals fixed damage. An ultimate attack, 10,000 needles? Chocobo Chick Materia. Aid you in battle. Deals damage. Element, fire, ice, lightning, and wind. Ultimate attack, Choco Flare, non-elemental. Okay. So which one do you think I should equip? Either the Cactuar or the Choco Chick? At least for now. We'll switch it up later. Stop hitting us, I'm trying to win! Chocobo? Okay. You can actually, Lane, have you ever played the remake? Or have you only played the original? Nope. Okay. There is actually a summoning materia I can get at one point, if I remember right. It is literally a giant fat chocobo. I'm talking like... When people say someone's chunk, he is the definition of chunk. He is a chunky boy. Like, think like that little chocobo. Think of him like the size of a sumo wrestler. That's actually like obesely overweight. I need to see that. You could look him up if you want. Just look up Final Fantasy VII Remake Summons. Because he is much further down the story. But yeah. Like, you think he is just gonna show up and like eat your enemies, but no. Not really. He's too big and too chunk for that.
You're safe now. The stairs are right there if you want to try crossing the rubble.
I feel like the music's still a bit too loud. There's something about the Final Fantasy games, sometimes they make the music a little too loud.
Hang in there.
Oop, there's a chest. Got some grenades. Granada! Oh shit. So, okay, so since you've never played Final Fantasy 7, to give you a little rundown about the, I guess, kind of the world of Final Fantasy 7, essentially, there is this, the magic that flows through all life and the world and everything is called Mako. And apparently the evil company Shinra figured out a way to siphon the literal lifeblood of the planet, aka Mako, to use as an energy source, as well as to create weapons, materia, and whatnot. Materia can actually be found naturally, but they figured out a way to essentially bypass the long time that it takes for it to develop naturally in the world. And so essentially they've almost dried up the entire planet. And the group we're working for, Avalanche, is trying to stop Shinra because they have multiple reactors all around the globe. Because they're literally killing the planet and keeping it hidden for most of the people. Like, a lot of the planet is really just desert because of them. That's basically the story. Oh god, he's hitting you with that mace combo hard. You might do like maybe some lifesteal or something.
Why?
But anyway, yeah, that's essentially what's going on. I can see that. I don't know, you guys might win. Stop. Okay, I had to pause that and tap out so I can see this because this is actually kind of funny. Oh man, you guys are almost dead. Do you even have any healers left? I want to live. You better do some life stealing then. Wait, did you just steal the life from one of your teammates? I think you did. I'm trying hard. I'm tryharding. I know. You stole the life from one of your teammates. He's fixing to die. Oh, well, there goes Majin Buu. And you. What? That's not what I wanted to do. I thought you stole it from the boss. I didn't know you could steal it from... I didn't know it stole it from your teammates. Crap. Well, the thing is that if you manage to beat him, even if you die, everyone gets a share of the prize. Oh, what was that? Oh, teleported himself. I don't know what that does. I guess that means it's harder to hit him, or you can't hit him for a turn. Oh, nope, you can't hit him for that turn. When this one's over, do you want me to set up another one for you, Lightning? See if you can actually beat him, because it might spawn a different one. Any other chests?
Station's intact.
Oh shit. Oh, looks like we gotta find another way. Why did you hit him? Heal, you dumb robots. Yeah, sometimes they're really smart and sometimes they're really stupid. You got like a 50-50 chance. Oh, shit. The frame rate drop of this transition of fire. Damn it, we lost. So close. Uh-oh. Hello there. I forgot how to spell his name. Sephiroth? Yeah, I forget how to spell his name all the time. So to give a little background, Sephiroth is basically he messed with Cloud's head, so now he has like flashbacks and stuff whenever certain things happen like this. There's also times where whenever he sees Sephiroth or has a vision of him, it means something bad is going to happen. Sephiroth is essentially the Angel of Death in Final Fantasy VII. The one-winged Angel of Death.
Wait.
If you want, in a second, I can spell out his name in chat for you. You can just call him Seth. Sethy boy. Or...
You're not real. You're...
Hear me out.
I am.
Okay.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me.
Start another boss. Oh, I told you that. I said, do you want me to start another boss after that one's done?
Together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently.
Because that was bullshit.
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
You'll be a warrior this time? Okay. Oh,
Were the planet to die?
yeah, I think it's something to do with either the shadows or the lighting that messes with the frame rate here.
So bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel.
Oh yeah, Sephiroth killed his mom. Well, he couldn't do anything.
That
Girl,
which
I want to
binds us
see
together
this boss
be no
suffer.
more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry.
Yeah, so for what I can tell, because of like the flames and the lighting seem to be the only time that it messes up, I think it has something to do with
Run
the
away.
shadows, maybe?
You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Or maybe it's just because it's like the dramatic transition of, bam, here's a bunch of lighting that you now gotta load in.
Hold on to that hatred.
That could be also it. Or that could also be it. Yeah, can't talk. Language, hard. Of course, why not?
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right.
This is just not your day, is it? Detour. Yeah, that's just a collapse with us, so I can't go that way. All right. Okay, so I think I remember what's coming up. Let me look real quick and see. All right, so there's two specific materia at this point. You stop bleeding, great. I don't believe it is.
Did we do to deserve this?
You are advised to
Anything that
vacate the
I can go
area
that way.
The explosions
Oh,
at the reactor have
there's
caused
2 kids
numerous
cowering back
ongoing
here.
fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once.
These kids should be back here.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Man,
The
what a
explosions
mess.
at the reactor have caused numerous
Damn.
ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
Do what
It
you
is
like.
not safe
I'm
to
taking the
remain
kids.
indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat,
Potions?
this is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center.
Okay, so that's where I climbed up.
Order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in
Where the
vicinity
hell do I
of
go?
Sector
Oh,
8.
We want to get our
right here.
toys. Not now.
Are advised to
Once you're on the
vacate
street, you
area
want to head for the plaza with the fountain.
The
The
explosions
station's not
at
too
the
far.
reactor have caused numerous ongoing
Okay.
Many homes are at
Alright, oof. That's a bad wreck. Yes, there's that Mako. Is there a map? Alright.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
Oh, yeah, so I gotta go this way. Okay, that's right.
Good. Military's here.
Oh, there's Aerith. Oh shit. Sephiroth is back. Sephi boy.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
You guys aren't doing too hot. Especially you, Lightning. You're at half health. Actually, a little less than half. You're like a third health.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
I can see that.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
It knows you're the weakest
I'm
link.
Sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Leave me alone.
Hey, the Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me!
Up and now we can see them. So this is something that was not in the original. Like I said, this is a remake, not a remaster. So there are a lot of things that are different, especially story-wise.
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Well,
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Let's do this. That's that. It's over. Was never in doubt.
Okay, so now I need to go back here.
Hey, you there!
Get ready. Going in. It's over. Enough. Nothing to it.
Okay.
The area near the expressway is still
Anything in here?
extremely
Nope.
dangerous. Buildings in the vicinity are in
And nothing over here. HP up.
If you need to access the train station,
Excuse me. Okay. I think I can save here.
There he is! You're not going
Let's do
anywhere!
this.
HQ, this is Sector 8.
It's over.
We have eyes on the target. Need backup. I repeat, this is E4.
That's that. Not bad.
All clear. Kill!
No holding back. You're mine. That's that.
Come on, doggo.
Let's do this. Nothing to it.
Okay.
operations center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity
Alright, so those are the only two materia that are hidden here. We're gonna head the other way now, but I think I'm gonna have to head back this way, if I remember right. This is like blocked off, I think.
Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation
Yep.
order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous
That bastard couldn't have gotten far.
Many
Stay
homes
alert.
are at risk.
Don't want to stick around here.
Do.
Just give it up!
All right.
Don't run! Take him! Box him in! Box him in! There's nowhere to run!
Going in. It's over. See ya. It's over. That's that.
Target sighted.
This won't take long.
Target
Come on.
Shock troopers, ready for immediate deployment.
Get ready. It's
Come
over.
on.
Enough. That's that.
You're dead! Got you!
Enough. It's over.
Troopers on standby.
Oh shit.
You are clear to engage. Be advised.
Anything back
target is
here?
headed for the station.
Hey, no.
Try this. Let's do this. Enough.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging target at Cotton Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
It's over. Enough.
Still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
Okay. I'm good now.
Tops look clear.
Let's go see if there's any more around. They want to use a hyper potion, but or a high potion, but I had no choice. Is this still if they're watching? It is.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Uh-huh.
Close call.
Come on, baby.
Target approaching residential area. Seal all access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
What we got in here? And an iron bangle. Cool. Cool. Here.
Underestimate him!
No holding back. It's over.
Shield ready!
Enough. That's that. Anytime now.
Come on.
You're mine!
Oh, did you manage to beat him?
That's what it's all about.
Ah, so you beat the Renegade Knight. Yeah, we did it finally. Congratulations. Oh no, this is how you end it. Since we're playing Final Fantasy. Now, when you win, this is what you play. That's it. That's not it. You play this. That's the original like thing whenever you when you won a battle in Final Fantasy VII. So after that, almost every single Final Fantasy game has had something similar, or their own variation of it. But at the same time, they both work.
I see him!
Here we go. It's over. Let's go.
Okay.
Target has entered residential area. Hold up, down is in effect.
Can't stop me.
You're mine now!
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
Yeah. Keep, doing whatever it is you're doing.
Get the bastard!
Oh shit. Come on.
Ready!
Get ready. I see you.
Grenade out!
That's that. See ya. Enough.
Damn it! You can't
Try me.
win!
Come on.
Burn! Yes!
Lobby. That's that. See ya. No holding back.
I actually spells cure myself.
Still in it.
There we go. I know there's something on one of these. I just feel like there is. It's been a while.
Was never in doubt.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency
Okay,
Operation.
Google Metal.
Suspect with reactor 1
I think it's up here somewhere. It's like a chest or something. Yep, there it is. Oh, you don't have to. I was just saying, like, if that's just like another option, but for yours that was actually kind of fitting because you lost the first one.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately.
All right.
You have nowhere to run.
Come and get it.
Here we go.
Fun's over.
You're done. Anytime now. Enough. That's that.
I'll finish you.
You're mine. Enough. Anytime now. Gotcha.
Aha! Ah, damn it. Come on. I'm level 10, so yeah, I was level 9 back then. Come on. Come on.
I'll show you.
Aha!
Nothing to it.
Don't remind me. Okay. And he is the Mad King. He's actually one of the more powerful bosses. So you were kind of unlucky on the first one.
No holding back. Enough.
You are in trouble.
See ya.
Come on.
Shield ready.
Enough.
Keep away.
I see you. Try me.
I'm set.
It's over.
Enough.
Here we go.
This is gonna hurt.
Come on.
I see you. Fly. All right.
Come on. Come on.
I'll break you.
Do your worst.
Come on.
Sloppy. Anytime now.
Okay, the summon gauge. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering with the equipped summoning material may begin to stir, and the summoning gauge may appear. When the gauge is completely filled, you can call upon your summon to assist.
You're done. Sorry. Calling fire.
Oh, too late.
Don't let him escape.
I defeated the huntsman.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait. I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround? That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
I don't think there's is there anything in here? No, there's not.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Is that a chest right there? That is.
Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Just let me get home.
100 gil. That's not really much of anything. That's actually kind of shitty.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much. Are you
So cramped. Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
Hey, got a sec?
Not letting me.
What the? Hey, got a sec?
Okay, there we go.
Now lives in Sector
You're
8, so
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow.
Why don't you learn to take
My
a
hands
hint,
are still
buddy?
shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
Little help, Cloud? Please?
Uh-oh.
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
And there's Barrett.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
And here goes Barrett's tirade.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him. In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
Yeah, and here goes.
Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear?
What'd you say? He has a minigun for an arm.
We will not submit
Yeah.
to intimidation or violence.
Barrett's not
but work
exactly
together
the
for peace
brightest
and
when it comes
prosperity.
to convincing
That is how
people.
civilized people change the world.
Like,
That's right.
not the
That is
best.
the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
He also has the shortest temper. He hates the fact that people are just ignoring it and letting it happen.
This train is slower than molasses, am I right? You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
That person's just passed out.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Actually, no.
Here we've got
I thought
a wireframe model
Jessie was a
of the great
redhead.
city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates.
Or maybe she's not.
300 meters above
You know,
ground
it was
level.
probably the lighting that made me think that she was a
Stands
redhead.
shining beacon of
Because there was like
civilization.
there was a lot
The
of
whole
bright light in there,
system is
especially when the
sustained
fire
by
was
the
going.
Marco reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
I keep thinking there was one of the there was a female character that it was a redhead in Final Fantasy VII.
This here is the train's route. As you can see,
Or maybe I'm
it'll
thinking of a
take us
different
around
Final
this main
Fantasy.
pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it
It's that
now.
one guy who's a
They set
redhead,
up a
but
checkpoint here to
I
scan
don't
the
have any
IDs
interest
of
in
all passengers
guys.
heading in and out.
I have no interest in men.
Date of birth,
Not in that
residency
way.
status, criminal history.
But I could have sworn there was one female character that you interacted a lot with in 7 that was a redhead.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up.
Have you ever played the God of War game? Yes, I have.
Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be
But
long
yes,
till we
I
reach
have.
the bottom.
And I can't wait
Relax.
for Ragnarok.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the
I loved the 4th God of War game so much that I actually went and beat the secret boss on normal difficulty. It took me so many tries to beat the Valkyrie Queen.
Even don't look back.
So many. I think it took me like almost a dozen before I finally beat her.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself.
But it's on PlayStation, not
Down
PC.
there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Which, when it gets released, Ragnarok, it's going to be on PlayStation 4 and 5 first. It won't be released on PC till probably like a year later. Currently, I have the quote-unquote the 4th one, God of War on PlayStation 4. I also have on PS Plus, I have the remastered version of God of War 3. The only God of War that I've actually played from start to finish is the 4th God of War, just called God of War. When do you can stream?
Sweetheart.
None right now.
Goodness. Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Sorry.
Hot damn, we are good.
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost
You guys
0.
are literally saying this with a crowd of people around you that can hear you. How stupid are you guys? Like, really? Even though, oh, he gets on to him, even though he was the one that literally just yelled out first. Also, I heard that now the Leviathan and the Blades of Chaos and Ragnarok will have some unique special abilities only to them, like a charged ability. Also, it seems like we'll also get separate shields.
Are you sure you have
Our people here taking
I don't think I can walk in. No, I can't. Anything over here?
Wow, am I hungry?
What are we even doing
Nope.
Talk about weird.
Of course.
No chests around, it seems.
Train services have con.
Leftovers are for kids only,
How about some super?
So the Mako reactors.
Just enough fried marsh. A handful.
Yeah, so these are the people that are less fortunate, the working class. They all have to live under the reactor, which I never understood that. They could literally live out from the reactor and not be under this thing, but for some reason they just live right under it, and basically what's considered the garbage dump slash slums of this place.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough.
Anything over
I can
here?
barely tell my skin from all the ashes.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
Fair enough.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir!
Guess we just keep going this way.
Public security should know who did it.
I don't remember everything. I don't remember everything from this game because it has been a few years. I think what it came out in 2019, 2020. Well, it's been like 2 or 3 years. A little stutter there, but that's fine.
Are they gonna turn the reactor off? Why did people blow it up?
Okay, I think. Let me see something. What happens if I? What does it look like if I turn the shadows down to low? Not really much of a difference. Well, a little bit if you really pay attention to it.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
I am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
Yeah, Maria is his adopted daughter.
You made it.
He rescued
Where did you get
her as a
that?
baby
I can't remember the
years
last
ago,
time
and
I
he's
saw a real
been
one.
raising her as his daughter.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako.
Yeah, we defused a bomb.
Talking about
Why don't they just leave? Because they live here. And well, it's because the fact that they've siphoned off as I said earlier, they siphoned off so much Mako that's literally killing the planet. A lot of the continent is pretty much just desert. And so, and because all the Mako is being concentrated where these plants are for the most part, it's the only place for Miles to get any kind of like food to grow or find water, clean water. Well, as clean as you can be in a place that's pretty much an industrial nightmare, but yeah. That's pretty much the reason. Did Materia? I did. Deadly dodge materia. This potency affects deadly dodge. Okay, cool.
You to bed, huh?
Contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in Midgar. The administration has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their power to provide aid to those most.
Oh.
As yet, no
She's scared of.
What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that.
Here it comes.
Outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does.
So they're sucking the life out of the earth, but what if they run out of earth to
Follow me
start?
then.
Oh, after that, they pretty much take whatever they can and basically say, screw everyone else. That's basically Shinra's goal. Well, Shinra's goal is to try and make a way to make the leader and an exclusive number of people under him immortal. And basically saying, fuck everyone else. And possibly try and leave the planet.
How was it up on the plate?
It was...
If I remember right.
Sorry
But
for
that
dragging
part
you
didn't
into
work
all
out,
that.
so it's just kind of find a way to make themselves immortal.
Like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Dangerous part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
How'd that go?
Not good at all.
Apparently he was
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Excuse me, money?
You had me worried.
Yeah.
You're not exactly a people person.
Well, if you can get the reason she's doing this is because they might not have the money because they probably used it all on the explosive.
I saw Sector 8 on the news.
That'd be my guess.
It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
One of my friends said they saw it burning.
It wasn't that bad?
I thought reactors were
It
safe.
was.
Oh, right.
This dog.
And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh,
Why does she own
I mean, I told her I had a friend looking
money?
for a place
No,
to
no, no.
stay.
She works
Was
for
that too
Avalanche.
much?
Also, she runs the bar for Barrett, who owns it.
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
So that's why technically she owes him money because she works under Barrett and Avalanche, as well as the barmaid for his bar. Or not barmaid, but
But should be enough to get you through the night.
I can't think of the
If you
word.
want
The
anything
correct term
else,
for somebody
you can
who
always
runs a
get it.
bar,
My
mixes
money.
the drinks and whatnot.
You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but
That's it?
sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it.
Bartender,
But
thank you.
not for long. I'm collecting money
I was blanking
for
on the
filters
word.
tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
That was 500? Huh? Well, gil is like coins. Their money's based on coins, not really like dollar bills. So that's why she could put just a handful of coins in his hand, and that's 500 gil.
Hey, you okay in there?
Did he sleep with his clothes on? Yes.
Coming in.
You never slept with, you ever had been in a situation where you just slept with your clothes on because you didn't have any other clothes?
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
There's a number on him. Is it 490 or 498?
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay.
No, it's just 49.
Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's not like he carries around like a bag. Also, this is video game logic, so yeah. Just like Kingdom Hearts logic, where it's like, when they go to sleep, they just sleep in their clothes. Shoes and all. Also, he's a soldier, so he's probably used to just sleeping in his clothes so that if something happens, he can just jump up and go. What do you even say after that, exactly? Anything in here? I'm guessing one's a bathroom and one's the shower. Of course, the mirrors don't really work. They never work in games, unless you, like, interact with them. Oh, can't go in there. We got up here. Ooh, hello? Getting to Phoenix Town. Shakes his head at it. It's like, nope, can't do that.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
At least she's honest.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you.
Seven
and then
Heaven
some.
is the name of the bar. If you're wondering. Okay, let's go explore a bit before we head to the bar.
The watch is saying they're gonna step up their game.
Searching for candidates.
Is that who Wedge
Anything
mentioned?
around here?
That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
Nope, can't go there.
That sword's massive. What? Searching for candidates.
It's not the only sword.
Brains don't start moving again.
Haha.
There's this one weirdo who lives there too.
Looking good.
That's a little shortcut.
Product makes a huge
Think.
difference. Just like that.
Oh no, it's a little sealed off area. Oh, there's a lot of cats. Too bad you can't pet the cats. You go up there. Just gotta go back through here again. Nice old lady. Oh, what'd you say?
Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like
Creepy old lady. Mine is creepy. Nice old lady. What do you mean, not the only sword? Oh man. I'm not even gonna explain that one.
Don't try anything funny or you'll get it.
There's a ladder here.
even our facilities are starting to look a little run down. Don't you think?
Everybody.
No. It took you a second, didn't it? It took you a good second.
We gotta do something about the
Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face 'cause you said
Explain now. There's more of them. Well, in a manner of speaking, yes. Both the gameplay and an innuendo. That's the only explanation you're getting. Wait, hold on.
Lots of girls who live there have 1, 2 big stars. What's the source of
Anything this way?
It's just me, or they're more straight.
It seems like turning down the shadow quality helped.
There's this one dude in the watch.
Something not right with that.
Whisper I hear. Wish I could conversate with the little guy.
Look up the definition of an innuendo.
Not gonna let you sleep.
That should give you all the information you need.
No.
Yep.
If that happens, I'm not sure. Our daughter does.
I was supposed to be working topside.
My sister.
It's times like this that remind you how.
Got this way. You hear music near shops. Okay.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it?
I just got it. Damn you. It took you a good bit to get that. It took you like a solid, what was that, like 5 minutes or so to get that?
Suppose I could start looking for a part-time gig.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more red.
Hey, this looked like a...
What's back here? Ooh, another chest. 3 grenades. Nice. Is that blood? No, it's paint. Let's see if there's anything I missed back here, maybe. Oh, we are right back here, so nope, that's it.
Probably so crowded because everyone else
Probably afford a standing ticket.
There's so many people who
Oh, it's a cat.
that the planet is a living thing.
It's a white cat with a pink collar.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters
To defeat
won't
the
police
Hunts.
themselves.
Couldn't help it.
Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect
Yeah,
the old
so
ones, and
basically
get
there's a
paid.
lot of pollution, and because of that, it makes the water
Give me a
like
break.
smell horribly
I'm not a
bad.
salesman.
So they
I'm
have to make
soldier.
special filters to
Which
get
is
rid of
why
the
no one
smell.
will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
For that, can I got Tifa's theme. I don't think it's playing it. I think I might have... So, like, there's parts like this where the music's just, like, really, really low. So I don't know what to do with it. Okay, it is playing. It's just, like, really, really low. I guess I'll turn... Just turn them back up again. Yeah, it's just, like, really low. And what'd you say? Nah. She asking for way too much.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after.
Everyone's worried they're gonna
Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Take your time now, okay?
Some creepy dude you hit on.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Ooh.
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Items. Yeah, so there's music tracks that you can just play. What does he have material? So healing, fire. I don't have an ice or a lightning one yet, but it's 500. You know what? Screw it. Anything to sell? Grenade. I have a bunch of grenades. I never use grenades. I usually just sell them. Okay, let's see. Sphinx, I only have 4. I don't have any antidotes. Let's buy some antidotes. Let's buy 6. And I'll buy 1 Phoenix down. You know what, just go ahead and spend it all.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by.
So, do these two end up together?
Is with you.
We'll see you around.
Okay, so canonically, Tifa and Cloud do end up together, quote unquote. There was a game that was after Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember what it was called. That was kind of like the continuation to the story that kind of wrapped everything up, kind of. But in the remake, they've shown that you can technically end up in kind of like a romance with either Tifa or the girl we saw earlier, Aerith, the one that gave us the flower. So basically, I guess it's kind of spoiler. Do you want spoiler or do you want no spoiler? That's what I gotta ask, Lightning. Do you want spoiler or not? Because if I go any further, it's gonna be spoiler. I don't care. Okay. So, a little spoiler. So, those creepy ghosts that we saw that were flying around and kind of like attacking Aerith and certain people, essentially, the remake is we are kind of like, we end up essentially breaking the cycle. So, in every like alternate like universe or timeline, certain things always happen. We always end up with certain characters dying and certain ones living, and you know, this is how the story goes. We essentially break that cycle that those ghosts are apparently trying to keep. They're like the keepers. They're supposed to keep everything happening a certain way no matter what. But because we end up breaking the cycle, that means that certain characters don't die and don't have to die for the story to progress. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, in the original, Aerith ends up dying towards the end of the game because it's essential to the plot for whatever reason, which is kind of stupid, but yeah. That was the creator's choice, and he said that he wasn't going to change the story. Well, turns out he did, or the company made him. Anyway, and so because of that, there's a possibility for characters such as Aerith, they no longer have to die. We're kind of doing the whole thing of it like, we created an alternate reality. And in doing so, created possibly other alternate realities. Because they show one of the characters that dies in the beginning, Zack, he instead, because we broke the cycle, ends up living. But we're not entirely sure if he is, like, he came from a different timeline and ended up in this one, or if he's like in his own. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but it's hinted at somehow he ended up in this timeline, and he shows up in the city after the main group, Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and Aerith have left, and he doesn't know that. But that also brings another question, because when he showed up originally, he was carrying an unconscious Cloud. So it's basically essentially like an alternate timeline that got leaked into this new one. It's very confusing if you don't know the original story. Great, confusing timelines. Essentially, yes. But like I said, the main point of it is that it seems like we've broken the cycle, so now things that had to happen, for instance, characters having to die that shouldn't have, now we can possibly prevent it. And I think that's one of the reasons why you can kind of, like, there's a point where if you do certain things or actions, you can get a special cutscene with either Tifa or Aerith, which means that you are going in the path of possibly romancing them. So the canon one is that he ends up with Tifa. Non-canon, he ends up with Aerith. But because of this new timeline thing, and neither one's really canon, and at the same time they are. So yeah, it's confusing shit. You just have to watch and kind of figure it out for yourself, and I can try and answer what questions I can.
All the items you can want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here, and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
And also, you are the epitome in Final Fantasy 17 of essentially drop-dead Gorgeous, so that's a lot easier for you, Tifa. But at the same time, you can also punch their teeth out.
Please.
Yeah, so to give a little info on Tifa, she's essentially a monk brawler. So she is really, really strong when she needs to be, or wants to be. Like, I'm talking if she wanted to, she could punch so hard that she could literally send her fist straight through a guy's chest, like, easy.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice.
But she's also...
Cloud's helping me with collections.
She's also has the characteristic of...
I'm pretty good at
she will probably,
That I do.
punch you first without listening to your explanation.
No charm, no wit, big sword.
She's a bit more hot-headed.
I've got skills.
Not as much as Barrett and Cloud, but still a bit.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
Did they ever
That's
show that?
true.
Show what?
Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do
Oh,
anything I
Tifa
wouldn't
punching
do.
through someone? No. Though there is moments where she'll like punch somebody so hard they go flying. I've heard, I think there's moments where trying to think, where like she punches the ground so hard that it like makes cracks appear on the ground, kind of like an earthquake, from one of her specials. Not just Tifa being useful. What do you mean? You gotta explain. What are you asking then?
Marl's great.
Oh, you mean
She
her
helped get
actually
me started
fighting?
back in the day.
Yeah, we're just not at that point yet.
For a while now?
The original Final Fantasy VII was a turn-based RPG. So you had 4 teammates out at a time, and you would give them specific actions of what you wanted to do when their turn came around. So when we get to a certain point, we will have all 4 party members. And later on through the story, because they divided it up into 3 games, because of how big they're making the remake, because before there was a lot of stuff they couldn't add in because of the the limitations of when the game initially came out. It was originally released on the PlayStation, I think it was the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. It was like at the end of the PlayStation 1 era, close to the beginning of the PlayStation 2 era. So there were a lot of limitations of what they could do, especially visually wise. So they divided it up into 3 games. The second half, which will have the open world segment, will be released, I think it's supposed to be sometime next year, if I remember right. But it will be released on the PS4 and PlayStation 5. Actually, no, it won't even be released on the PlayStation 4. They're only released in the PlayStation 5, which is really stupid. Because they released it initially on the PlayStation 4 and 5, but they decided for the next one they're only releasing it on the PlayStation 5. And it's probably going to be like another year or 2 later before they release it on PC, which is really stupid. Which hopefully by that point, I have a new computer, which I will need one. So, yeah. I think that's really stupid. I think they should still release it on the PlayStation 4 as well. So, I mean, they're still making games for the PlayStation 4 and 5 because most people either can't afford, let alone find a PlayStation 5. And it's probably going to still go on like that for the next, like, year or 2. Or probably even longer than that. Because they're charging so much damn money for it. They even raised the price of it, apparently, I heard. I think the original price was, like, $700, $800. I heard they even raised the price, or they're going to. So there's no telling how much it will be once they do that. Is she ever shown being useful in this game? Yes. She'll actually fight with us later, and we can control her too.
Folks who are tops out are losing pay by the day.
Don't try anything funny or you'll get it. The kids seem to think you're pretty cool.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Small fortune my ass.
When will Barrett be back?
I've literally only gotten like 400 money.
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
Okay, fine, bitch.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff.
Oh, nothing over there.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
Oh yeah, I've already been up here, that's right. Wait, did I go up there? Or no, I can't. It's a section off.
Because you think it looks cool, are you?
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example...
Bro's getting shit on by everyone.
What about your sword?
Well, he is an ex-soldier, and the soldiers work for Shinra, and almost everyone in the lower areas of the city despise Shinra with a passion. Most of them. So, yeah, that's kind of why.
Let me show you how it's done.
Now we get onto the upgrade of weapons. It doesn't change the look of them, but it does give me like more abilities and stat boosts. I wish it did. Okay. Alright. First, select the character's weapon you want to do. Blah, blah. Number right of the weapon is the max SP value. A value which increases the character levels up. Select the weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press A to select the Buster Sword. The number next to it is the amount of SP you can spend on that weapon. Okay. Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using SP skill points. Every weapon has its own SP pool. Use the left analog stick or the directional buttons to select the weapon skills you to unlock. Okay. So that's max XP, that's magic attack up by 5, attack up by 5, special mode, strong attack, damage boost 5%. So let's unlock this. And we'll do HP. Alright, so we need 6 more and we can unlock everything. And when you lock everything, it gives a small boost to the weapon overall. You can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing Y to change your weapon upgrade settings. Select the setting that best accommodates your battle strategy. Unlock skills has all kinds of beneficial effects, such as boosting weapon stats and increasing materia slots. When a character's level up and the max SP of their equipped weapon increases, that weapon also levels up. The higher the weapon level, the more types of weapon skills that become available. Yeah, so this is something that everybody's worried about. By the end of the game, if I remember right, the max level was... I think it was like 50 or 60. And so because of that, everyone's afraid of that in the next game, that something's going to happen and it's going to like reset all our level and we'll lose most of our gear. Because that's something everyone's worried about, is how are we going to transfer all the stuff we've unlocked into the next game, or do we just start over from scratch again? Which would be annoying. I don't know how they're going to do that, because they do have it transfer over. That means that you will have to have a save from the previous one, though there might be an option of, like, you know, start out with basically you unlocked everything and then maybe like pick a few little things saying I did this or didn't do this or whatever. But the other issue is that if you're already at level 50 and or 60, the max level in the original game, if I remember right, was level 99. So that means that the next game you'd be by about level 100 by the end of it, or 120 if it, you know, just doubles it. that brings to the question of what is going to be the max level for the last game. You know? And the second game is supposed to be a whole lot bigger. The next part. It's the second game, but it's also the second part of the story. It's supposed to be a whole lot bigger than the first one, and I mean a whole lot. So there's no telling. Yeah, so as I use the weapon, it upgrades the level.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Yep, and now she joined the party. Okay, so she has a bronze bangle. Let's give her the Shinra bangle. Wrist guards. Increased strength by 5%, so that's for Tifa. Chakra materia. Let's give her the ice materia for now. Summon. She can have... I say give her the Cactar. And then... upgrade her weapon. And yes, they all get different weapons. Well, they have a specific weapon type, but they get multiple variations that have different abilities and upgrades. Increase speed, max HP. Okay, let's do HP and attack. So Cloud and Tifa are essentially your front runners. Tifa's specialty is that she can stagger enemies a lot quicker. As well as she can learn some abilities that allow her to heal herself or get rid of elements such as poison.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Searching for candidates. Is that who Wedge meant? That sword's massive.
Alright, before I continue.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Yep. You're essentially making a home for them. Oh, there's a materia. Ice materia. So I bought that for no reason. Damn. Oh well.
There's our first challenger.
Get ready. Don't overdo it.
Okay, Tifa excels at close range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press X to execute normal attack, or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together. Some enemies will occasionally buy any... Okay. Yeah, basically gotta knock them. There is an option where I can choose in the settings to play as a specific character.
So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
But yeah, but as you play with them, they gain more. The more enemies they defeat, the more SP they get. Okay, so... Okay, so that's the goal is back there. So yeah, I gotta keep going forward here. There should be more. Okay. Let's see. So I'll just come around to the goal. Let's see if there's anything back here. No, because it's back at the beginning. Okay. By the way, how's the stream look to you, Lightning? Does it look good? Is the sound still good and all that? Can you hear me good?
Deal with that.
I got this.
At Sifa, you can press Y to execute martial technique, whirling uppercut. To access more advanced techniques, you must use Unbridled Strength to increase your chi level. At level 2, you execute Omni Strike. At level 3, Rise and Fall. Upon utilizing an advanced technique, you will expend chi and drop 1 level. Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggering enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during this state.
Too late. Let's go. Bye.
Oh, there's Bonnie.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising. No holding back.
No that one's gonna be
It's on you. This a lesson?
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Oh, there's a chest right here. I obtained 2 antidotes. Do. I think this is when the kid talks to me.
Searching for candidates.
Nope. Sniper. Okay. Upgrade weapons. How much do I have? They just have 2 each. All right.
You know, there's a hole in the break room roof. We should probably get that fixed.
Here's someone got rid of all.
That
All right.
already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Uh-oh.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey.
Yeah,
before
he
we
only
get
thinks
back
of the
to it,
stomach.
Why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't
Might.
know about that.
Keyword.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
Oh, let's see. Is he no longer an asshole?
You and your family safe?
Ooh, another sword.
Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man, in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Nice. They got the iron
Or if you
blade.
want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Alright, star bracelet, don't really need. Discard. That would actually be good for Tifa. Not Tifa, actually, that'd be good for me. Increase vitality by 5%. Yeah, so enter battle with auto life status effect breaks upon use, yeah. It's a one-time use only thing, while the one I have is for each battle you can be revived once, but it doesn't break. So I got anything I can sell? Yeah, I might. Onto that one. So I got a second ice materia. Yeah, so basically as the stars go up, the spell evolves. So it starts as Blizzard, does do a lot of damage. Or ice damage, turns into Blizzara, which does double the damage, and then Blizzaga, which is the strongest ice attack you can use, which is like 3 times the damage. Not all of them go up 3 stars. Some of them are permanently 1 star, some are permanently 2. I think there's some that are 4 stars, but it's been so long. Anyway. As for Stupor, Quelsen's Fury, Cures Poison. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, man.
Don't be a stranger.
You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency in a weapon's ability, the ability becomes your own, and you can use it without the weapon equipped. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So that's the other reason why you want to basically upgrade a weapon completely, as well as use it, is that upon completely mastering the weapon, which means unlocking all of the abilities, or all the stat upgrade, all the upgrades essentially, you unlock that ability and you can use it whenever you want, even if you don't have that specific weapon equipped. Note, the Buster Sword ability is at maximum proficiency from the beginning, so I can use that whenever I want.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Okay. Saved a while. Let's see. It's the Iron Blade, which starts out with an SP, of course. So slash up 3 enemies in quick succession. Hitting multiple foes increase the proficiency. But anyway, I think this is a good time to stop the stream. It is getting rather late. It's like, what? It's like 8 minutes to 12. I know, I will be streaming it more tomorrow. No, I have family. You know, these walls are not soundproof. And 2, I still have to eat dinner. I haven't really eaten anything today. Talk to the one guy, then end. No, because that starts another mission. It just leads into another mission. Sorry, man. It is. There we go. Do the mission next time. I will. Trust me, I will be streaming earlier tomorrow. Or I won't be streaming earlier. What is today? Today is Friday, so no, I'll be streaming. You know what? To make it up, tomorrow I will try and stream sometime. Start streaming sometime around 2 or 3 p.m. instead. So that way I can stream it for a bit longer. Is that all right with you? But that does depend if, if anything comes up. Yeah. Try to make it up for today because of that damn update that they did the other day for the SD Gundam game apparently causes it to crash and freeze up your computer. Yeah, you have a good night too. But anyway, thank you for those who showed up. Thank you for those who stuck around. Thank you for those who are currently following. If you're not a follower and you enjoyed your time here and you want to see more, possibly catch next time I go live, please consider giving me a follow. Helps a lot, show your support, and like I said, let you know the next time I go live. Due to Twitch's notification system being kind of wonky, please consider also following me on Twitter at DragonAlien17, where I post directly when I go live, and especially join my Discord where I not only post directly when I go live, but it's the best place to get notifications for when I go live if I had to change the game, the time, can't stream, so on and such as the difficulties of today have proven. You can also talk to myself or others about games, movies, anime, music, and so on. Just kind of hang out and have fun. I also have votes sometimes to decide what game series I play next, or on a rare occasion, what game I play on a specific day. This is one of those occasions for 2 of them. But anyway, so if you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, you can scroll down below the stream, hit the Twitter icon, it'll take you to my Twitter page. Hit the Discord icon, it'll take you to my Discord. There's also a link in the chat for the Discord if you want to click that instead. If you're watching this later in the VOD and you enjoyed your time here and you want to see more, possibly catch next time I go live, please consider giving me a follow. Helps a lot, show your support. Like I said, let you know the next time I go live. If you're also watching this in the VOD and you want to follow me on Twitter or join my Discord, go to my homepage on Twitch at DragonAlien, scroll down, click about, scroll down again, and click the Discord icon to take you to the Discord, and click the Twitter icon, and it'll take you to my Twitter. As I said, tomorrow I'll be streaming more of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, sometime around 2 or 3 p.m.-ish US Central Time. And then Sunday, sometime around 3 or 4 p.m.-ish US Central Time, I'll be streaming more Digimon Survive. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed your time here. I know I did, and I'll catch you all later. Bye!